are really bright.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice boots. Those are great boots. Everybody see these boots?
And yes, I still have the third nipple. It's a little hard to follow the featured storyteller, but thanks, Ben, for being up here.
Likewise.
It was 1984. I was a freshman at the University of Illinois. I had declared myself to be a psych major, and I was taking Psychology 101. It was the kind of class where I was in a lecture with 1,000 people, one professor, and the entire grade in the course was based on a midterm and a final. I had never taken a class like this before. I had breezed my way through high school, graduating at the top of my class. I was mostly a straight A student. Not all A's, but mostly. And so I thought, I'm a psych major. I have this in the bag. All I have to do is read and take these tests and no problem. I also had gotten a part-time job working for the chair of the department, Dr. Douglas Bernstein. He was the chair of the psychology department at the University of Illinois, and he was renowned in the country. And I was working for him 10 hours a week, just doing clerical work, filing, cataloging, and so forth. So it came time for the midterm, and I had done all the reading, and I went in to take the exam, and I got a D on the midterm. I was devastated. I had never gotten a D in my life. I couldn't believe it. I was embarrassed. I worked for the chair of the department, and I got a D on the midterm. Well, time went on, and I realized for the final I was going to have to really do something great to pull this off, to bring my grade up. Around Thanksgiving, there had been a death in my family, and I had missed some school, and so I was further behind in the class, trying to make up for lost time. And it was now December, and it was almost time for the final. One afternoon, I was working in the department, in Dr. Bernstein's office, and I had to go to the storage closet for something. Now, I love storage closets, supply rooms, and I find myself snooping around, just looking at office supplies and stacks of papers and things, and just having a great time. And there were some boxes on the floor, and I look inside the box, and oh my gosh, is that really? Oh my gosh, it's the final exam for Psychology 101. The exam that I need to get an A on to bring my grade to at least a B. Mathematically, I needed to get at least an A or a very high B to bring that grade up. I broke out in a sweat. I'm feeling nervous right here on the stage just telling this story. I didn't know what to do. I also could have sold this exam for a lot of money. So I went out and I came back in, and I went out and I came back in. I couldn't believe my luck. There was the exam. All I had to do was take one copy, take it to the copier, duplicate it, and I was home free. So was I naughty or was I nice on this day in December 1984?
Naughty.
I was nice. I walked away, shut the door, never looked back. I got a C in the class, my first C ever in a class. I changed my major to business the following semester.